Hey guys. Uh, Usually I only do one of these a year, but had some stuff to announce, so I figured might as well make it a little bit of an update video plus announcement video two in one while I'm at it. I can swing two of these a year because it's almost been, it's almost half a year now. It's almost June. Kind of crazy to think about. So what's been going on with me so far this year? I've been doing a lot of individual coaching. Um, had some interesting offers both for spring and summer split. Decided I wasn't really interested in the esports space at the moment, along with some other factors, so I did not take any of them. However, I did take on a part-time gig coaching the University of Delaware that I actually really enjoyed. It was, all the fun of coaching without the need to massage egos or really deal with the political parts of being in an LCS team or whatever. It was really just teaching some young guys league, which is what I enjoy. It's really fascinating being the kind of elder statesman. For those who don't know, I mean, I'm 26 now. It's not a secret. You can find my age on Leaguepedia. I've been playing League since season 2, so getting up towards half my life playing this game, and it was really interesting kind of coaching and working with there's definitely individuals I've worked with who are newer to the game, but a whole team of people who are younger than me, and kind of teaching them the game, obviously not from the ground up, they're Diamond Master plus players, but just working with players in a team environment that's not some of the best players in the world, like not an LCS, a top LCS team, which was refreshing. So did that. I've still been playing solo queue. Not a ton. Definitely nowhere near my kind of peak solo queue activity years, but enough to hit GM last split. Hit GM again already. I played a good amount this split because Duo was back in Masters. Got to play with one of my closest league friends of all time, Bob Jenkins. Duo queued up to GM. We were actually gonna go. We were gonna see how high we could climb main Masters, but my dumbass didn't realize GM was 200 OP instead of 250. So we were planning to play even more, but we promoted right at the bottom of GM when because I thought it was 250 and we were supposed to cut it off at 200. That goes to show you how little I care about GM, but that's just what I've got up to in terms of solo queue. And aside from all that, also did a lot of individual coaching sessions through Metafy, but I am taking a break from that now, largely due to Metafy's new programs that they're rolling out I don't really agree with, and I was kind of getting tired of doing individual coaching sessions on top of everything. It was just a lot of league, coaching a team, playing solo queue, coaching individually, and also the last thing that I've been up to, which is I was playing in amateur league called Low Budget LCS, the top division there called the Executive League, playing with a mixed group of longtime online friends, IRL friends, and friends of just immediate friends of that group. One of the most fun experiences that I've ever had in a team, honestly. We played together there was a split last summer as well as this spring, exact same roster both times. The progression that we had as a team, that combined with because that's basically it's an amateur team, right? We're not super serious, no cash prize money. We're just all friends, playing and learning the game together. That experience coupled with the individual coaching of not working with just LCS players, where the sessions, they're fun. Don't get me wrong, the conversations and the discussions are fun, but they're very particular because they're so high level. And also working with the Delaware guys, some of the funnest, 3, 4, maybe 5-ish. It is closer to 4-ish months of league that I've had in a long time. Don't get me wrong, I am super, super grateful for all my LCS experiences. I got to meet so many people that I really looked up to, so many people that I idolized, when I was aspiring to be an LCS player. People that I would have never ever had the opportunity to learn to get to know, like them as a person, their culture, travel, all that stuff. But it's just very exhausting working the amount of hours you work in LCS, 60, 70, 80 hours a week at some of the worst. Um, and it's nonstop. It really is. Getting to actually just enjoy League, playing again, like being a player on a team, and just having it be about the game, like so much more about the game rather than social massaging or like team political hierarchy, like having to deal with none of this stuff, um, media, like none of that, just all about the game. Um, really brought me back to why I've played this game for so long, why I love this game so much. Um, Once again, I would never trade my experiences in LCS for anything, but these last 4 months of just being back to focusing on the game above all else, really great experience. Just really cool that I got another chance to experience these things, especially with such a great group of guys that I got to do it with. Um, so that's kind of what I've been doing the last 4 or 5 months. That's about it for the update. That's about it for the updates section. The announcement section is now that I'm taking a break from team coaching, individual coaching, and playing in a team. My plan is to start streaming a bit, and my plan for the streams, because I don't really want to just stream, GM, solo queue, master solo queue, climb the challenger. I don't really care, honestly, right now. I'm not. I don't think I'm in necessarily. I don't think I would. I don't think I couldn't. I guess is the way I would put it. Part of that is my ego speaking for sure, but part of it is also just being realistic. I'm not sure I could hit challenger in a timely manner. I think if I grinded for a month or two and really took it super seriously, I could for sure get back. But that to me, that doesn't sound like something that I would really be interested in doing. And I'm kind of at the point where I don't want to do stuff that I don't enjoy doing. So instead, what I am planning to do is I'm going to stream 4 different climbs basically of climbing to master tier, and then maybe more after that. We'll kind of see. I want to get them all to master tier first. All 5 of the accounts to master tier plus. I've already done mid because that's basically what I've been playing on my main. I don't actually play jungle on my main. But I want to do a challenge where I climb to masters in every role. The last time I did this was season 7, and I don't really have surviving VODs of it because it was on an old hard drive, and I think I technically still have access to that hard drive, but I really don't care, and I don't think I would post them nowadays because I think they're just not useful. But the plan is I want to climb to master tier on every role again. I'll do all of them on stream except for mid, because mid is basically what I'm playing on my main. So it kind of works out because I think most of my viewers probably watch me for jungle. So I will get to do that climb on stream as well. And my plan is, because I don't really like uploading. I actually have a good amount of coaching videos from my individual sessions these last 4 or 5 months, saved, local recorded, but I don't really like uploading them because I feel like a good amount of those sessions there's personal stuff in, and I just don't feel comfortable really uploading those. I didn't want to. The original plan was I was going to, but as I was rewatching a lot of them, I just didn't feel super comfortable doing so. So the plan is on the stream climb, I'm going to be doing my very best to do what I used to do, which is do stream of consciousness commentary throughout all the games. So it's not just some dude blasting hardstyle or like rap while just like dropping 20 kills every single game on the climb. It's just going to be me doing my classic, probably no music, just talking the whole game about my thought process and what I think should be done in the game, what I'm focusing on in the game, what I'm doing in the game, to kind of help people who go over the VOD to kind of learn and improve. Uh, I think I'm pretty uniquely suited to do this because I'm not someone who is the type of player who will just mechanically outplay everybody, which I think is what happens a lot on a lot of these people's, iron to challenger streams, whatever, unranked to challenger, whatever that people do, where I think there's a novelty of it because people are like, I'm stuck in elo hell, and then they watch some guy who is very good get out of their elo in like 10 games, and um, there's a novelty to that, but I never found those really useful because you're just watching some guy who's clearly better than everybody just dominate mechanically. And is it fun to watch? Like, sure. I mean, I guess I was never really the target demographic of those, so I personally didn't really find it too interesting. I can see why people would, especially if you feel like you're in elo hell. But for me personally, I never really saw the appeal of those, so I didn't really want to do it myself. But the way I'm justifying it to myself is one, it's interesting to me because I do feel like I am easily at least master tier level on every role, but it's another thing to go and prove it. I want to put my money where my mouth is, and also I think it could be helpful because I really am not the most mechanically adept player anymore. Even when I was um, consistently hitting challenger, it was not really on the basis of my mechanics. I think a lot of people who played in those games back in the day and are still around would recognize my name. And if you ask them, give a one-word like what is your impression of me? I don't think anyone would be like, that guy was a mechanical beast. Like, I would never say that about myself. I would be shocked if anybody else said that about me. So I think it'll be interesting because I won't just be brute forcing mechanically. And I'll be trying to, I want to learn stuff too, right? I'm going to be trying out some champs that I might not necessarily play on my main. I will still play some champs that I would play on my main because the goal is to climb. I don't want to just be first timing, 10 different champs across all the roles, especially if it's trying to be educational, right? Because if I'm not superhuman. If I'm dizzy because I'm processing a bunch of new information, I also won't talk as much, and the goal is for it to be educational stuff that anyone who is playing or wanting to learn the role can pick up something from. I'm definitely not going to upload every game because that would be a lot, and also not every game I think is going to be super useful, but the plan is to upload the ones that I do think have educational value, and then that'll be it should hopefully be at least a steady stream of content for people to enjoy. I don't think I'll ever go back to how much I posted back when I was doing this basically full time. I was doing some coaching on the side at that time too, but for the people who have stuck around, hopefully it'll be something useful, and hopefully there'll be some new viewers who come along and can learn something as well. I feel very fortunate to have the opportunity to do something like this again. It's almost, I think, like 7 years removed from the last time I've actively uploaded. So I'm excited to try to do something like this again. And hopefully anyone who's still around following this channel sees this video. You come support if you have the time. I'm always very appreciative of anybody who comes and subs by the stream, anyone who leaves a comment on the video, anyone who sees me on Reddit, League, whatever. I even had someone come up to me at the World Finals in 2022 and say, hey man, I watched your videos back in the day, and I really appreciated those. Those are the types of things that I'll never forget. And those are the types of things that would keep me uploading. Always made me feel guilty that I just kind of stopped, even though I know it probably wasn't realistic because of my other obligations stopping me. But I want all of you guys who do comment, who do stop by the stream, who do still remember those and let me know about it whenever you see me pop up anywhere. I really appreciate all that support. So hopefully I'm able to give back just a little bit. I don't know how long this will last. I do have some other stuff coming up, but I'll do my best. Alright, that's all I really had to say. Anyone who watched to here, thank you, and hopefully I will see you around. I don't have a set schedule yet because I am working through some things I'm finishing up right now, but I'll do my best to try to make it either consistent soon or the streams long enough so that everyone has a chance to kind of stumble in and drop by. No promises though. I am terrible with schedules, but I'll do my best. That's all I had to say. Peace.